Hey everyone, excuse me. I am doing collards today. So I just run my knife down the center and I did chop some of these up, kind of small like that and put them in the pot. I just don't want a whole lot of stem. So I'll take that out to the compost. So just strip your stalks. Like I say, you can chop these up into pieces if you want and put them in there. And then I stack them. And then I roll them like a cigar. Cut them into ribbons. And then if you want, cut your ribbons in half. Just depends on how you like your greens. So we have that. So now, over to the stove. Sorry, I was looking for my apple cider vinegar. So I am just going to put in some water. Turn on my heat. I'm going to add some of the Sylvia's green seasonings. All this rain has made all my stuff clumpy. And if you don't have that, you can just onion powder, garlic powder, salt, pepper. And I'm going to use some ham, better than bouillon, if I can open it. Okay, there we go. Jeepers. So go ahead and add a big old tablespoon of that. And I'm just going to let these cook, and when they get tender, I'm going to can them. These are the easiest things to grow, you guys. Seasoning. Get that all mixed in there. Seasonings down in there. And I will can them in the broth that they have when they're done. I'm going to add a little bit of vinegar, just a splash. About a tablespoon-ish. And just let those cook until they start tenderizing. Break that clump of seasoning up. Stir them periodically. And for now, that is it. So when these are ready to can, I will come back and show you what they look like. Hi everybody, so I've checked my greens and I've tasted the pot liquor, and I'm going to add a little more seasoning. They just need more oomph. And I'm going to add, I don't know, maybe that's a half a tablespoon of sugar just to cut the bitterness. Because I like my stuff to have flavor. And this green seasoning is just onion powder, salt, paprika, and garlic. So you can add all that to yours. When I don't use that, I'm really trying to use up a lot of my spices. I use onion powder, garlic powder, salt, pepper, vinegar, sugar. I've never used paprika. And then you can use water, vegetable broth. I used the ham broth. There won't be any meat in these. You could always use some bacon. The sky's the limit on your greens. So just wanted to check in and let you know I'm zhuzhing them up a little bit because they need a little more. They really shrink. I might get 4 or 5 pints. We'll see. So I'll see you in a bit. Okay, our greens are ready to jar up. Let's see if I can get this where you can actually see something. I don't know. A lot of crazy news going on right now. Okay, maybe I should put my canner on the stove. Get the canner on there so I can put my jars in it. My Kaloki accent's coming out. We have more storms coming. I'm so over it. Like, seriously over it. Then there's cargo issues over the trade war. Looking at a recession by 2020. There's something going on in Saudi Arabia. I guess maybe I should watch some news. Okay. So I put 3 quarts of water in the canner. I've got my lemon lids and the hot water. Now ready. Sorry, was that a delay? I thought I knew what I wanted to do. I don't get paid for thinking. Well, actually, I do get paid for thinking. But not at the house. It's a different kind of thinking. So I'm going to fill these jars and push that down. Do your husbands like greens? My husband's a bean and green. I guess he's a southern food kind of guy, which I never thought of Oklahoma as being real southern, southwest. I guess that's his grandparents were farmers, so his mom and grandma, they cooked a lot of this type of food. I learned some stuff from them. And then I'll just take debubble. Want 1 inch of headspace. Move on to the next. That's hot. I do have my canner, the heat on it, so my jars don't get shocked. You always want to use hot jars, hot canner, hot ingredients. If you're doing cold, then everything cold. That way when you put your jars in, they don't explode. If you ever have your bottoms fall out, a lot of times that's thermal shock. Most of the time. You don't want to take your jars out too quickly either, so you don't have siphoning. I have found it incredibly hard to overcook collard greens. So if you're worried about pre-cooking them, ow, that's hot, I wouldn't. I really need to start wearing my apron. I think I say that every time, and I have an apron. I'm ruining all my clothes. Debubble. I think my neighbor just got home. I feel bad I haven't been taking them dinner this time that her husband's been gone. But they've been out and about this time. He's in the army. He's a medic. He's been gone a lot lately, so I've been taking them food, his wife and daughters. But they are been playing soccer, getting home between 8 and 8:30. By then I've already done did dinner. Of course, I haven't really made anything major this week. Whatever that stomach issue is, got me this week. The pain with that is beyond what I can handle. Don't know if I can get another jar. Maybe. And to make sure I have a full canner, I'll just throw in some beans. If I were to be honest, this is not one of my favorite things, but it's for the hubby. He likes it. Okay. Can hear this guy getting excited over whatever's going on in Saudi Arabia. Excuse me. Okay. Ooh. fishing. Fishing for greens. If my husband could eat some kind of bean, black-eyed pea, field pea, potato, green, with all his meals. Okay. Let's see if I can fish any more out of there. Got everything but a green. Oh my gosh. Did I get that all over me? You can can all your greens this way as well. Spinach, turnip, mustard, pretty much all the same time anyways. Timing's based on density, by the way, not per se so much the product. And everything has its time, but those times can change based on density. That's why I get so anal over the meat thing, because not everything meat is a meat time. And it makes me crazy when everyone says everything with meat has to be meat times. No. That is incorrect. It's even in your books and on the government site. I make a deviled ham that's 55 minutes. Soups are 60 minutes. I don't know. Someone started a rumor. Whoever did that was naughty. I see more fights in canning groups over that. Beware of those Facebook groups. There's some crazy people out there. Crazy. Oh, I don't got my rings. And I've got some green beans I need to do. Not tonight. Tomorrow. Do you guys want to see that? I don't know. Hot. Very, very hot. I wonder if that broth would be good in some beans. I think I'll try it. See what my husband says when he eats them. I used a paper towel to clean the rim. If you have meat in yours, you can use vinegar to make sure you get all the grease off the rims. So these are going to process for 70 minutes at whatever pound of pressure for your area. So I'm going to add some beans to this pot, and then when I get it loaded, I'll be back. Okay, so I did a couple jars of beans, and I added the pot liquor to one jar. See if he likes that. Waste not, want not, right? So match up your V's. Lock it. It's already tight. When this pops up, and this is vented steam for 10 minutes. You will add your weight. It's your weight. When it comes to a gentle rock, set your timer for 70 minutes. And then yeah, 70 minutes. Turn it off and wait for it to come down from pressure naturally. Don't quick release. You will have siphoning and kinds of scary stuff. So I will see you guys when these are coming out of the canner. Alrighty. So this has been sitting for about an hour and a half. Always open away from you. Where do I put this? Okay. And there they are, my grabbers. Excuse me. Very hot. Very, very hot. And you want to let them set so they don't siphon. I've got my pajamas on. I forgot. I gotta finish the video. Okay. So there we have it. There are our collard greens. So if you have any questions, post them down below. I will see you all in the next video. And yeah, I'm going to be making doggy treats. I don't know if you guys want to see that or not, but let me know down below. And yeah, I will see you next time. Bye.